Season 7 is almost over, so check out the following events. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, the latest specialty appreciation event highlights shooters. So get out there and show off your range. And in the city, make your way to the Rec, because all games played will be worth double XP. Next weekend, if you're on the cruise ship, gear up for vacation days.
Ah, what a great view of our setting this evening, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. Christian Wood out there with Jae'Sean Tate. And it's Baddest One in at the 3 spot. And for the Timberwolves, in at forward, Edwards and McDaniels. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Hood in at the 2-guard spot. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Up top, Edwards. Pass to Russell. Now here's Towns. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, the range of Karl Anthony Towns is remarkable. He has said he wants to be the best player in the game. He is on his way.
Baddest One with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Towns with the ball. Pass to Hood. And here's Russell. Towns with the ball. Wall covering. The kick out to Edwards. 5 on the clock. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Well, that's how you bring out the best in your teammates. Towns is a prolific scorer, but guess what? He'll find you if you're open. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Russell. And in that game with Sacramento, he did not play well. Takes it inside, and it's blocked by Wood. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Wall against Russell. 6 to shoot. Outside Edwards. 4-3. And he can't get that one. And Houston will come the other way. Here's Baddest One. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Hey, Jalen Green kind of started his career with a big moment, being the first player to join the Ignite team in the G League, where he got a taste of the NBA style of play.
Now here's Russell. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. The seasoning Jalen Green picked up in the G League really did help strengthen his game.
Yeah, I mean, what a great opportunity for him to grow as a player, allowing him to continue sharpening his skills by playing against league-caliber talents.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Baddest One. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here's Tate. And he dropped. Pops it in from the low post. Tate's got his second basket.
I just love the ball movement.
Russell against Wall. Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. They need this. Wood grabs the board.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Battistwan. Back to Tate. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Minnesota calls time here. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Wood against Russell. Pass to Towns. He gets it in there. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Well, the body control of Karl Anthony Towns, just a terrific job to take the hit.
Tate's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Wood with it, working on Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Rockets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Battistwan, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, a lot of Wall's passes end up on the highlight reel. He just makes it so easy for his guys to catch and finish.
Now here's Hood. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's Edwards. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Tate. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And Edwards, good for 3. Edwards has got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Battistwan. He can't get that one to fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. To the inside, Tate. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Shoots over Tate. That's short off the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And that one's good. Green.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Towns. Now here's Hood. Outside Russell. Now Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Russell. Three-pointer. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Doesn't go for him. Ball with the defensive effort.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been...
Whoa!
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Russell. Into the lane. And too long on the shot.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Timberwolves. Nunn comes in for Russell. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Portis, he's checked in for Tate. The Timberwolves trail. And Minnesota calls time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Here's Edwards. Tipped. And he gets it back. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Edwards got his third basket of the night.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Edwards. 32 points for him last game against Sacramento. Shoots over Portis. Edwards can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Nunn finds Edwards. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Look out below. An airmail special by Cat.
Pass to Battiswan. Going inside. Here's Green. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Nunn, the pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. And it's blocked by Wood. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Towns can't get it to go. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 18-7 run.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Pass to Hood. And here's Edwards outside. Sinks it from distance. Edwards got 11 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And the basket by Wood.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards.
Oh, my God. Look out below.
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the score by Houston.
Jalen Green.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Beasley has subbed in for Edwards. Bamba's checked in for the Rockets. Porter Jr. comes in for Wall. Now here's Nunn. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Reed. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Beasley. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And it's Houston's ball. A 12-point game.
Well, it happened very quickly, but Malik Beasley has shown he can be a deadly scorer in the NBA. The man is a walking bucket.
Now here's Nunn. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Hood. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
You know, with Beasley, he can attack in several ways on offense, Doris.
That's exactly right. He's too quick for so many perimeter defenders. And if you go small on him, he can bully you in the post. He's a tough matchup, and he knows it. Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
.59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Hood. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And the Rockets with possession here. They lead by 11. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on. And we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Hood. Pass to Reed. Outside Nunn. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Nunn against Porter. Here's Reed. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And so it's Houston now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Mo Bamba, and it's Baddest-One in at the shooting guard position.
Well, guys, Baddest-One in the last outing against the Heat got the job done. He picked up 66 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He hits the second from the line, and there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brand, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible. Just great offense. The screen freeing them up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Nunn. Reed with it. Beasley outside. Takes the three. The rebound by Bamba. Here's Battistwan. Oh, it's stolen. And here's Nunn. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. For Houston, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. Here's Battistwan. To the middle. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Reed passes to Nunn. Back to Reed. Pass to Beasley. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Rockets have gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter.
Oh!
Hammers it home.
So nice. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Nunn, the pass to Reed. Here's Hood. Beasley outside. Looking to end the drought. The rebound by Bamba.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Inside, Battistwan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Some changes for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Hood. Tate's checked in for the Rockets. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Russell. No good off the back of the rim.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the middle. Here's Battistwan. Nunn defends. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Beasley outside. Pass to Reed. And here's Russell. Now Reed. Back to Beasley. Fires from deep. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Sengun, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Russell finds Nunn. Now here's Beasley. Pass to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Reed. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. The Rockets have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Minnesota's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Deflected. Here's Battistwan. Pass to Tate. Here's Porter. Here's Battistwan. Nunn defends. Here's Battistwan. Oh, okay then.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Now Russell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Nunn. Reed in the post. Porter's there. Reed can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
To the inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
The kick out to Nunn. Shot to stop the run. It's tipped. He's guarded by Beasley. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 5.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Russell. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Şengün.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Here's Tate to the left side wing. Here's Battistwan. He's got 36 points. Tate. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Russell against Porter. Outside Russell. Pass to Beasley. And here's Reed. He's guarded by Porter. Goes up on the baseline. Doesn't go that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Battistwan. Here's Şengün. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Minnesota has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Russell. Back to Nunn. Outside for Russell. To the paint. Reed finds Beasley. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Houston's ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Battistwan. Down low. Here's Şengün. An easy 2 on the layup. 6 points for him.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
A slam dunk by Reed.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Reed. Back to Russell. And the basket is good. Russell's gotten his first points in this one. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Nunn. Minnesota shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Pass to Edwards. Russell with the ball. Up top, Beasley. Here's Towns. Outside Russell. No good on the 3.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
To the paint. Pass to Battistwan. To the inside. Şengün. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here's Minnesota now. Left side, Edwards. No good. Green with the defensive effort. to the middle. Pass to Şengün. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Wall against Russell. Now here's Towns. And he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 9.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he drops the first. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Hood in for Beasley. Woods checked in for the Rockets. 1:02 left in the second quarter. And stolen by Wood. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Towns. Russell with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. 19-footer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Looking ahead to the next game, playing at Los Angeles. They'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them.
This guy is consistently finding his teammates in their best spots to score. John Wall showing terrific passing ability.
Now here's Edwards, tightly guarded. Off with the layup. And so it's Houston way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. McDaniels at power forward with Towns at center. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Hood in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Now Hood. Outside Edwards. Towns against Wall. Back to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Green. Not going to go that time. Hey, nice D from Hood. Wall against Russell. Outside Edwards. Here's Towns. Back to Edwards. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Edwards got 15 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Edwards. Here's McDaniels.
Jalen Green.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Now Wall. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Russell. Towns up top. Back to Russell. Now Hood. Here's the three. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Wall. Here's Battistwan. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Wall, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside Russell, and here's Edwards outside. The Rockets pull it in.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
To the inside, Battistwan, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Now here's Wall, guarded by Russell. It's intercepted. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here he goes. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wood's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It's tipped. Right side Hood. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's off. Bump. A minute 20 left in the third. Pass to Battistwan. To the paint. Here's Wood. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Back to Hood. And here's Beasley. 5 to shoot. Pass to Russell. The 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Wood with the stuff.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Minnesota shooting just 26% in the third. The ball's knocked loose. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Outside Russell. Out to Beasley. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Beasley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
And so it's the Houston Rockets making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got John Wall, and it's Şengün in at the power forward. And he gets it back. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one, his first turnover of the night.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, my. And that was...
That's a bad man right there.
Wow. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. The Timberwolves shooting a low 30% from the floor. Walker passes to Howard. Russell with the ball. Back to Hood. 6 on the shot clock. Russell up top. Pass to Howard. Fires for 3. The shot by Russell, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Batistwan. Good! That's another bucket!
And another 50-point outburst for him as he continues this incredible season.
And he's marching towards history as he looks to catch the mark for third most 50-point games in a single season. Absolutely amazing. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
This is one of those nights, mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Martin with the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Nice shot by Walker.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's McLaughlin. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. For Houston, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Batistwan. Pass to Martin. Right side, Walker. The 3-ball. They grab their own miss. Here's Howard. Misses from close range. Well, the Rockets shooting at a very efficient 67%. Down low. Here's Christopher. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
To the middle. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
Pass to Batistwan. Walker with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's McLaughlin. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Rockets have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Oh, trying his luck from deep. Unable to get that one. And Houston will come the other way. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Noel, he's checked in for Hood. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Forward in the high post. Pass to Noel. 3-pointer. That one no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Batistwan. He takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Here's Noel. Baddest one with the rebound. Pass to Martin, to the paint. Here's Wall. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, John Wall's ability to finish through contact, that is great upper body strength.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Beyond the arc. The Rockets pull it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Howard. And rejected. Pass to Martin. Here's Şengün.
Hey, right here.
Here's Baddest one. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's McLaughlin. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Rockets have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's McDaniels. Outside Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The turnaround jumper. And Wall pulls it down.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The alley-oop from that far away? BA, I'm speechless.
Hey, you're not alone. Me too. Everybody's a spectator on that one, including the defense. Pass to Howard. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to it. Oh, wow! And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Pass to McLaughlin. Outside Walker. Shoots from the right block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Goes up with it. Hits yet again. Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Driving inside. Can't hit from in close.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Baddest one. Lays it up and banks it in.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Pass to Walker. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Who got the keys to my bima? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I with pressure. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe it's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girl. The love for me, she have, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are. Jolly well, you watch you and me body under pressure. Man, see your body a like mosquito. When the body right, just to know you got the power. But Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I? In a rock.
There it is, the Staples Center in Losing. And with
thank you, Kevin.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. Here's the starting group for Houston. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Jayshawn Tate out there with Christian Wood, and it's Baddest-One in at the small forward. And for the Clippers, outside the wings are George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Horford, and it's Man in at the point guard. Here's Leonard, and these Christmas Day games, Greg, have become a cherished NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their families?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Here's Baddest-One. To the middle, here's Tate. And the rejection by Leonard. It's George on the wing. Back to Leonard. Here's Baddest-One. He's covered by Leonard. The shot's good from Baddest-One.
Assist from Jayshawn Tate.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. George passes to Horford. Leonard on the wing. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Wood with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Zubac. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
The vertical of Kawhi is impressive. Rising up with ease and throwing it down.
Baddest-One lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now Leonard. He had 25 points last game. Leonard draws the double. Over in the corner, Zubac. Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. George with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
Baddest-One passes to Wood, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here is Horford. 9-point game his last outing. And George kicks to Zubac. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Houston.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Man. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And the shot is good.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Leonard the pass to George. Over Green. Misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And they brought the energy. I thought played well, but both teams really put on a great show. Unfortunately, someone had to lose.
Nothing to hang their heads over. When you have two evenly matched teams on a given night, it's anyone's ball game.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Lets it go from 14. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And here's George. 23 points for him the last game against Dallas.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
It doesn't go for him. Inside, baddest one. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Mann. 9 points last game out. Here's Leonard. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Leonard. He has 5.
An offensive juggernaut and aggressive defender. Kawhi is just the total package, in my opinion. Brings a winning mindset as well.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
That was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Leonard with the ball. He's got 7. Count that one. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Zubac. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, George. 5 to shoot. There's the drive. Great D that time from Green.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Passes it to baddest one. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Leonard. Rockets with the rebound. Baddest one's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You like... Oh, yes.
And time again, Wall puts himself in a position to attack. Just a great job of creating offense for himself or his teammates.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Carey's checked in. Marcus Morris comes in for Al Horford. Kennard, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in for Paul George. Rockets leading by 14. Here we go.
Oh, did you see that?
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
So it's the Clippers now. The Rockets making the shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw missing. And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
Now here's Powell. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
He goes up strong, but he has met resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Power down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Clippers trail by 20. Defended by Portis. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last time they met in Houston.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backcourt.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. And he drives in, and that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Mann. No good. Shot missing. Wall with some nice D. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
Here's Powell after the made shot from Battistwan. And there's the defensive 3-second call. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Here's Battistwan, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now here's Powell. 17 points for him last game against Dallas. Shoots over Bamba. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Powell. The Rockets making the shot. Bamba with the block. And they'll get another chance. Another shot. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
1:24 left in the first quarter. Here's Battistwan, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Houston. Kennard on the wing. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. 2 on the clock. Over Porter. Kennard's shot is off.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Battistwan passes to Portis. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Baddest one. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Now here's Powell. Rebounded by Baddest one. Baddest one's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Powell. Six to shoot.
Get outside.
Three-pointer. And so it's Houston with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
That's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Baddest one. He's out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. Pass to man. Into the lane. There's the pass to Carey. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
The Clippers shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Baddest one in the last outing against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He picked up 67 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Baddest one passes to Porter. Good on the bucket. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Kennard. That one goes. Count it.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
For Houston, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And Luke Kennard signing a 4-year deal at the end of 2020. Steve, this team feels he can be a big part of their future.
Yeah, a lot of people were surprised at the size of the contract, Kevin. But it shows how much the three-pointer is valued in the NBA. The Clippers saw he provides a much-needed aspect.
Baddest one passes to Portis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Portis has got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's man, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also screw up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to man. Guarded by Porter to the paint. And it's Leonard missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Wood. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Horford. It's George on the wing. From 8, it's hauled in by Wood.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
And the basket is good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Clippers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. To the inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Porter passes to Wood. Here's Baddest one. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And he makes that one. George has got 5 points so far.
And this is how you score in transition. And Paul George, you just... Oh! No, he didn't.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Outside Leonard. Looking to get it going. Outside for George. No good from outside. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
LA has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Leonard, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one goes on Wood.
Creative at finding ways to draw fouls. Leonard takes pleasure in getting them to overcompensate.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. Tate, he's checked in for Houston. Baddest one passes to Wood. Here's Baddest one. He's got 44. Takes it inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Passes it to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Pass to Tate. And it's sent back by Horford. George against Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hey, guys, this is the way.
So it's Houston able to put... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Baddest one has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wings. Ivica Zubac is out there with Horford.
Oh, wow! He went That was nice. Wow! We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Leonard attacking down low. And that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation. He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
Poke loose. The pass to Tate, driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup. Tate's only got his second bucket of the night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Inside. Zubac, the pass to Horford. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Good work there as it goes.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The three from George. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 11 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Houston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a crafty score. Nice pump fake by Leonard to draw the foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Baddest one, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in the second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Leonard kicks to George. Shot clock at 6. Tate with the rebound. Rockets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. The shot's good from Batiston.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. He takes it in, and it's Leonard with the jam.
On his drives, Kawhi can be just devastating, completely overwhelming the D.
To the middle, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. Rockets with the rebound. Baddest one's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, when he's playing on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. And here's George. 11 points in the game. Outside Leonard. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Wall. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Wood against Zubac. Leonard looking over the floor. Back to Zubac. Here's Mann, covered by Wall. Mann can't hit. Houston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Green. Offensive rebound. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by George. Leonard draws the double. Feeds it to Horford. And he lays it straight in. Horford's got his first bucket of the night.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves. Put a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Here's Mann, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Mann's got 6.
You know, I have to say, that's about as smooth as you can do it. Fantastic turnaround.
Here's Tate. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Comfortable inside.
Substitution for the Rockets.
And the Clippers have possession.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. The shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. Baddest one passes to Portis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Marcus Morris picks one up there.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Powell against Bamba. To halt the run, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Up top, Powell, defended by Portis, and very close to making the shot. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.